USA.
3
So,
months. It's a couple of months in Asia here as well.
yeah, so I just want to share with everyone, you know, how I feel about it. And it's true, you know, it was pretty depressing. You look around, America, 40 million people out of job. So 40 million. So it's hitting our like the 30s, the Great Depression. So, but anyway, and good news side of it is that it's confirmed Italian physician found the cure for this. They confirm it's not a virus, it's a bacteria. So that's why I mean this pill make it more powerful now. So it's a bacteria, okay? It's not a virus. And what happened is that I don't know you read about it, but I have several links already. So, and it's true in the news you don't hear about Italy dying, people Italians dying now. For a while it was real scary, you know. And but now they say in one day after the doctor did the autopsy, and they didn't listen to the WHO. Because WHO tell them don't do it, just bury it. The doctors in Italy, they did the autopsy and they find out it is a bacteria. It is the blood clots. I mean, it's just a blockage inside. So the person died, okay? Died with no oxygen. And that's exactly what I've been talking about, essential fatty acid for the past 10 years. So good news though. I mean, you know, they 14,000 Italian got released home in one day. So now they honestly just thrombosis is called the blood get thickening inside when the bacteria of this COVID-19, you know, get get attached to your lung tissues. So you can come back at this, take aspirin, antibiotic, any inflammatory blood thinning drug can do it, okay? So of course, Rainsoul is powerful on that one. So this is the good news, okay? So I think it's a relief for everyone that everyone can go back doing normal things, okay? Now, what about the outlook, the future? Because right now is that, I mean, many business closing down. My son was telling me our largest car rental chain, Hearst Rental, they just declared bankrupt. I mean, no one travel now. No one travel. And so airline, you name it, and anything related to traveling, hotels, but it is, how should I say it? I was kind of like down too, but we've been sharing between Julia and our Zoom meetings. Thank God our commissions been holding up and going up. I mean, this is it. There are people know that they have to improve the, put it this way, they have to take anti-inflammatory products, okay? So you don't have to waste money buying sweet stuff, okay? Sweet create inflammation. So just our product already certified anti-inflammation. So you look at it this way. Why I want to share today's session, because I've been listening to some economists, you know, analyzing, you know, when will USA come back? Now, just, I was a CPA and then I became a full-time MLM networkers. Why? One thing, I worked 26 years in corporation. I wanted time freedom. And of course, I calculated I need to have, I said, if I send, I mean, after I send all my kids to college, you know, my retirement money, my retirement fund will be very little. So also financial concern too. And I'm sure everyone know after this so-called pandemic, everything went up, okay? So it's gonna be more expensive from now on. So you think about that way, we have to look for I mean, I'm just thinking, you know, thinking ahead for everyone. I mean, you know, I started to ring 10 years ago, and I thank God now that I secure a very good, very stable residual income. I came back to USA 3 months already. Every week I receive commission. And all the leader, Julia and other leader in Hong Kong, Taiwan, they're all making money. Why? People everywhere want to stay healthy. So that's how I start my so-called networking business, health business. I usually refer to health business. So you have a good product. Main thing, you have to have a good product, and company pays you commission, okay? And the timing, that means our company offered the first seed nutrition to the whole world. What essential fatty acid is right up trend, okay? You cannot find a better product than this because I work on it 10 years. I mean, you know, when now a lot of people have no job, the money is tight. If the product's no good, people cut back. They won't buy it. I mean, you know, come on. That's why I never like to work on some other like skin product or other non-essential products. You know why? I mean, you know, those are not quickly repeat orders. So I always, I done the juice company for 14 years, and I was very successful. Then 10 years with Ring. I have to tell you, this is the best. Okay, so timing, and our company Rain is the first company offer seed nutrition. And another very important, we manufacture our own products. So we're not at the mercy of some other company making it for us, okay? So 10 years ago, I joined Rain, and I have to tell you why I deeply believe this Rain company could become a legacy company. Legacy means that when I'm not here, they're still going to be continue on this business, okay? Byron and his wife, Monica, and the 4 children. And he's only 46 years old, okay? I'm 70. So when I'm gone, he's still here. So this is how this going to be longevity. And I must tell you, the reason why I'm so passionate with this MLM business, you know what? This residual income can pass on to your family. You know, when I'm not here, my commission check will still go on. It will be to my 2 sons. This is called residual income life. As long the world continue, as long rain continue, this is what American MLM companies offer. Because I personally was an accountant for one lady. She did the company very famous. They do $1 billion business a year. And she passed away already 10 years ago. She grows $1 million a year commission. And her two children splitting the commission every month. This is a fact. So that's why you're looking for, at this time, when there's so many people unemployed, okay, it's a good time. They might be looking for opportunity. So here we are. I want to explain to you that we have a very good opportunity to share with everyone that we know, that come near us and say they're looking for a job, they're looking for an opportunity. The best is home-based business. We don't have to invest a lot of money, okay? But another thing is that make sure it's going to be a legacy company. 10 years from now, will someone continue taking this product? I will tell you, yes. Okay, yes. And so this is how the legacy residual income will come in. So it's worth it for every one of us really take a serious look and also study. Okay, study and then take action. Once you know the thing, have enough knowledge, you can start. Because it's so simple. Everyone just take it. That's it. It's food. Very, very high quality nutrition from seeds and cold press. Now, you know what? This is go back 20 some years ago. When I start looking for some sort of a business opportunity, but I never heard about MLM, never. But so I came across to Rich Dad Poor Dad. Some of you might heard about him, and in fact, I almost read all his books. Okay, so he gave me one of his book. He drew this picture, and this is in America now. Okay, like 20 some years ago, when he said America has a, how should I say, American economy was always good, and a lot of middle class people, middle class like myself. I mean, I am professional. I make good salary. I was making about 10,000 US a month because I supervise a big department. This is back in the 80s. So it was a good income, but it's a lot of stress. A lot of stress. I supervise 60 people, but I'm considered middle class. Rich Dad Poor Dad said, you see, in America, this is 20 some years ago, he said the middle class is the majority people in America. There's you know, the rich people is always very rich, and the poor, there's always some poor people, for sure. And he said in his book, this will change. This will change in the coming 10 years, 20 years down the road. He said that. He said it will be changed to the right. The middle class will shrink. So the big group of middle class, some lucky one will become very rich if they get to doing a good business that prospers. But most of those people, middle class, might become part of the poor group. But the middle class will shrink. He said that, definitely. So I must say this book, it must be 20 some years ago, because I've done full-time MLM 23 years already. So that's kind of caught my attention. So I said, I was talking to myself after I read the book, will I become rich? You know, Rich Dad Poor Dad's definition? He said, you're rich when you have $1 million cash in the bank. Cash. Okay? If you own your property free and no mortgage, cash, that might be considered cash too. Okay? But if you own a house but you have a big mortgage, you have to figure out the net amount. So in Rich Dad's definition, you have to have $1 million cash in the bank. You consider rich. And I remember when I read it, so I said, that's very hard. You know how we go to work, we have to, you know, car expense, food, you know, everything, all the expense. By the time you pay all your bills, you just have a little bit. That's it. So anyway, so that kind of opened up my mind that I need to do a business. So that's how me and my friend opened an accounting office. And then this lady came to my office, asked us to prepare an income tax. She started this MLM company. And I watched her work 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year. It goes up a little bit every time. Then after she went to open Taiwan, I'm not kidding with you, 1 year, she just exploded. And there was one of her partners was very interesting. And this man is a waiter. They're from Taiwan too, got 3 little kids. The wife came and told me, oh, my husband gonna go to Taiwan to this MLM company. I said, what? You mean he's not gonna work in the restaurant? How are you gonna get your income to support the 3 kids and you in America? She said, you know, Ma Tai. She said, you know, has to take a chance. My husband go 1 year in Taiwan, quit his job. He's gonna try it. And successful come back, our life will be different. You know what happened? Sure enough, they did. A year later, he came back. I mean, he comes home, but 1 year income, I can see the what they call the tax report. He makes $750,000 US in that year. So, you know, when his wife told me before that, I kind of worried for her, you know, and I said, and then she said, no, I let him go 1 year, try it out. If it doesn't work, there's always a lot of restaurants need to hire waiters. He could come back and find another job. But this opportunity, we're gonna try it. You see, both husband and wife commit. So that was, so during, this is that happened 25 years ago. I was still working. And so I said, gee, this is very commitment, vision, okay? So, and then that's how I learned there's such a fantastic MLM business, you can work on it. So I have to tell you, my dream came true, okay? I sent my kid to college, we did everything, and I have money in the bank, retire, okay? That's it. And just thank God, I didn't expect to join Rain 10 years ago because I retired from my previous company. But then this is so good, I have to tell you. Okay, you guys are all young. I'm 70 this year. I test this 10 years, everything's ready. Everything's ready for you to come in and take off. But of course you have to work. You have to learn first and you have to work, okay? So dream, you have to have a dream. You know, one time there was a person saying, you know, when you wake up every morning, are you happy to go to your job? Are you happy doing what you've been doing? You know, every morning you wake up. Maybe you're lucky you don't have to go to work. You retire already. But most of the young people, they have to go to work. But this lockdown is sad. There's no job. Maybe they can never go back to the same job. So please, everyone needs to have some dream. You know, you have to think for yourself, put it that way, okay? Okay, think for yourself. Yeah, so you don't have to be working for other people. You don't have to, okay? So, because I remember when I retired, I changed, I left my job and come to MLM. My husband was worried. He was worried. Now I said, I sent my 2 kids to college. So if I stop working, if I don't make the money quick enough, I will have no money. It will be just one person working. So I have dream and I know what I'm going to be looking for. So I'm very committed. So you have to have a dream, okay, please. Unless you're very happy what you're doing now, okay? But never hurt to earn extra money. Never hurt, because always extra money, keep it for the rainy days. Now, build a dream that will last, please. You know, when I went to Asia, start my MLM business 23 years ago, I didn't know people were so negative. People just look down on MLM. You know, all the metropolitan city. Yep, everywhere they would say, hey, if your product's so good, why don't you sell it through the pharmacy? These MLM no good, you know. My answer, you see, I believe this type of platform is the best sales force if you can build up your organization. I mean, my answer to them is that, you know what, this is so good. Why should the company just make a few storekeeper make all the money? If it's so good, you're going to have few people making all that kind of money, and the rest of us will have to pay for the product for the rest of our life, have to pay for it. But today, I enjoy 4 boxes free every month. And you can too, if you start sharing with people. About 6 people in your team. You find 2, you sponsor 2, and you help the other 2 get 2, total 6 people. You can enjoy $1 free from the company. We have the best platform. So, okay, build your dream that will last, okay? So get all the facts. And honestly, this is how my dream became a reality, okay? I have time freedom, financial freedom. Now, sure enough, you need to outsmart your brain. You know, like I told you, when I landed in Asia 20 some years ago, people are so negative on MLM. Some people say, no, I'm not interested, you see, or all kinds of excuse, no time, don't like to make money for my friends, you know, people find reason, and of course, you know why? After I worked 20 some years, I understand, because there are a lot of bad image outside. There are many people get hurt. Why? They're too naive. Okay, they join the wrong group, they join the wrong company. Yes, if you do the wrong thing, you don't understand what is real MLM business, you will get hurt. You might, probably not personally, maybe you saw some of your friends got hurt. Oh yeah, I mean, in Hong Kong, there's all these stories on the newspaper. So-and-so cheats someone else. But no, get the facts. See, I came in this business very, very logical mind. I calculate how many customers I need, how many partners I need to make. I always calculate the big one. How long it takes me to make this big money, okay? I focus on big money, and I encourage you to do that. You know why? Doesn't have to make a big dream. You make it big, you work harder. You make it small, you work slower. That's it. Okay, so get the facts. Okay, focus. The future. Just remember future. It takes time. When you're new the first time, you know, you might not know how to present it. So you have to get your sponsor to work with you. And honestly, focus on future. If you talk to the first 10% and all 10 people reject you, turn you down, it's okay. Next, then wait a while, you come back and recycle your old list. Sometimes they're ready to hear, okay? There are a lot of people like that. They first, they don't believe me, then after a couple of years, they say, Susie, are you still working on the ring product? Is it really good for this? I said, sure. Yeah, they come back. So don't worry, focus the future. You will find people because our product is so good. Okay, so once you focus, you're gonna need actions. Okay, action, you know, just work. And if you work part-time, then you do it on Saturday, or, you know, you set your time. So it won't conflict your job, okay? All right? And so if you're a housewife, you have to make sure you take care of your kid and, you know, do everything at home. So, I mean, this is a home-based business. You call your own schedule, okay? But you do have to give yourself some little pressure, okay? Otherwise, you know, day after day going by, you might accomplish nothing, okay? Because there's no supervisor. You're one man in charge your own office. So once you start doing it, you motivate yourself every day. It's my character. I don't need anybody to motivate me, because I calculate all the numbers. And of course, you know, I know it works, because I saw my customer did it. I said, man, if she can make $1 million, why not me? That's it. I can do it. You can do it. Now, the timing of this is so powerful. Right now, you see this red, underlined red country. We are in that country. Now, Vietnam, we're applying for MLM license. So we're going to start brand new. Okay. So we can wholesale now, but Hong Kong, Singapore, Taiwan, Malaysia already registered, have office. So you just need to have, you never know, your team will grow. Yeah. So I was talking to someone, keep asking me about Indonesia. Yeah, it's a big country. For sure, I'm pretty sure after how should I say it? Maybe next year, it should be one of the countries to be on the opening list. I'm pretty sure because it's a big country. So Japan already got license. We're just waiting for leader. No, timing. All these open country, Malaysia, Taiwan, Singapore, Hong Kong, we just beginning. Now, seriously, if you are brand new to this business, you do need to pick up some skills and you do need to learn and get some knowledge, okay? Company, the plan, and the product, okay? So you have to form a habit. And the attitude should be, like I told you, focus. Especially you like health. If you take health very preciously, you will enjoy working with Rain. Okay, so learning skill, knowledge, form a habit. Once you form a habit, it comes out automatic. You will find yourself recruiting people, sharing with people much easier. Now, I told you at first, because of this pandemic, every country's economy got hurt. And but to be sincerely, the world's 60% of the buying power come from USA. And I was listening to this one man talk about America 2.0. It's like America start over again because we hit hard. 40 million people, no job. So, and he said it very good. See, in America, we have 330 million people. It's a big country. And we share 60% of the retailing market. So in other words, if America economy good, you can say the world will be okay, will be good. That's the saying. So when I listened to this economist, he said, looking at USA right now, everything will depend on the economic velocity. Velocity means how fast the money turn around. You know, if you spend $1, I spend $1, everyone spend $1. This $1 goes a long way. It goes in. I mean, I buy the soda drink, and then the soda drink or sandwich, and this goes into the farmers, the whole chain. And it multiply, the money will multiply at every stop, every point, okay? So right now, USA, before the pandemic started in January, the American economy was very good. I think Asian countries were very good. I mean, you know, it was very good. You don't hear too much problems. But today, a lot of problems everywhere. So what he's saying is that in order for the country to go through this down cycle and come back up, three things has to be there. You know, I'll explain more later. So he pointed three things. The first thing is government support. Okay, the country has to have capital. Okay, and government support in the what? Interest rate is at all-time low right now. Taxes are low, and regulations to promote business, small business, is going to come in to stimulate the economy. So our U.S. government is doing all that right now. Okay, so the second thing is the demographic, the population, and the 87 million. It's about 87. Is a 30%, 25%. Anyway, about 87 million. These are the young people in the 30s, young people. This is the buying power. 30s and 40, okay? These are the prime time they graduated and they're already working for, several years in the job market, in the industry. So in America right now, we have about 87 million. So you hear some country aging. There's some country have big portion of aging old people. You know what I'm saying? But in America right now, 87 million good, working, qualified people, and they willing to spend money. Okay, and then the third thing is that he said there's a new technology coming. He said in about 3 years. He said right now, Apple, all these iTech, 5G, you name it. I don't know. I don't know these high tech. Something called all digital. Okay, something about blockchain. He says very fast. The technology in about 3 years is already using in our Department of Defense, the Army. In America, the Army is using it now. Okay, so this particular new technology that comes out will be 1,600 times faster than the current internet. We're all using internet. You know what I'm saying? Now the phone's going to go 5G. I mean, he said, this man said that really high tech is called hypernet. In about 3 years, if everything go well, he said this will open the whole, it will change the whole, everything that we do business today, from 5G to artificial intelligence, robots, you name it, everything. In about 3 years, he said that is trillions of dollars. Now, I'm outdated. I know I cannot catch up, but all I can tell you, with 87 million young people making these money, the technology money, with the government supporting the companies, the pandemic that we're going through right now, he said, the future is bright. He said, these are foundations of the country. Then I sit there and listen, I say, USA come back up, then the whole world will be fine. Because, everything, going with the chain. So this is very interesting, okay? Now, he went and analyzed back in the 1980s, okay? The boomer time, baby boomer. After the World War II, we are born after World War II, so we call baby boomer. You know how fast? We were 72 million people, 72 million baby boomer people. And yet we have technology, .com. I remember when I graduated from college, that's the time I bought the first PC, personal computer. Okay, those are the good years that we look back, okay? Now, he said it, he said this is World War II. After the World War II, this is strictly USA now, okay? But the whole world follow. That's what I'm saying, okay? So the World War II, after the World War II, no more fighting. The country needs everything, you know what I'm saying? Now everyone back to civilian jobs, opening business, making shoes, making clothes instead of guns and bullets, okay? So these are the golden age, okay? And the baby boomers, yeah, I started working in 1971. So I joined the job market, okay? But this is the time you see, this is a stock market, okay? Boom, went up. Okay, it's just been, if you look around, just use housing. If housing already gone up, how many? My first house was $30,000. Now that same house, $1 million. How many times gone up? It's inflation. But inflation must come in with the buying power too. So in other words, people make a lot of money from the stock market investment, okay? So all he tried to show, and I said, it makes sense. So it just, you know, time, during that time, so the baby boomer got in. Home, house value. Very true. I bought my first house here. It's only like $30,000. I told you already, that same house now is selling over $1 million, depending on the location too. So he's saying that these are all historical data. So you see, as long as there's people, there are 78 million people, this next phase going up right now, after the pandemic, after everything go back to normal, it will go up again because the 3 foundation blocks are there. Government policy, there's 87 million millennials, and also the technology, new technology, brand new. They use light 1,600 times faster than the current internet. 5G is just part of it, under. It's called HyperNet. I never heard of it. See? So you can see everything gonna go up, continue to go up, according to this, you know, several economists are talking. So Dow Jones stock is gonna go up. See, 2008, there was a crash. There was a worldwide depression too, 2008. Okay, a lot of people lost a lot of money, but it's okay. It's gonna continue to go up after we settle this time. After we settle this, go back to normal, okay? Now, personal consumption. This is just show that 2008. That was a big thing on the banks, many bank collapse during that 2008. I think some of you should remember. That was pretty scary too, okay? Look at, but guess what? We've been booming, USA been booming, and then it will continue. And then it just got hit recently, the pandemic. But there's 87 million young, smart, business mind people using new technology. It's going to advance. It's going to go up. They're going to spend more money. You know, you look around, just if we forget the pandemic, just last year, you see people traveling. Man, you go to airport, line up every custom line is everywhere backed up. It's just the pandemic kind of like stop everybody, lockdown. No, once they open back up, it's fine. You see, that COVID-19 is nothing. It's just a little bacteria. Just take a couple of soap and take a couple of pack up here, get over it. I mean, so personal consumptions, you see, from these selected, this group of people that are going to be in high tech, they're going to make a lot of money. That alone is 87 million, they said. They're going to get married, they're going to buy houses, they're going to, I mean, these young people and on this so-called high tech, they can become millionaire very fast. Uber went public. Look at Jack Ma. Taobao went public. Oh, these high high-tech company, they're going to make billions of dollars, trillions. So personal consumption will be high. Can you picture that? Every one of these person, I just need a 1% of these people to become my ring member. That's all you need. You will build yourself the biggest legacy, residual income. Our eyes will be focusing on that group of people. They have money, their consumption, they can afford it. They need good health. Because as technology go, there are more and more, health challenges. So this is very good. I think this is USA now. I mean, it wasn't because of the pandemic. Our unemployment is the lowest ever after World War II. It just now is crazy. Now it's almost 25% unemployment. So 20%. So anyway, but we have confidence. We have confidence America will come back up. Okay, good, what they're doing. So income, median income, that's average income per family. It was around, good 60,000 a year. So that was 2017. So even gone up now. It's just the pandemic was bad. You look around these young people, they have spending power. Very good. Now, this is it, my ring vision. So as long we can project into the future, they're going to be buyers. Why? New technology, new innovation. Someone going to make money. It's true. There's always some of those unfortunate people that lose their job. It's true. Even pilots have no job right now. No airplane flying. So, but tell you what, doctors, nurses, hospital, drugs, always in demand. Always in demand. So what's the trend? The trend is that we are the first seed company and we already test the product 10 years, it works, okay? And family loyalty. Family, we have people taking it family. I usually tell, in the past, I told buyers, I said, the elite pack called a family pack. So when people look and say, what is this pack family? Yeah, you buy for your whole family to take. That's my opinion, okay? So whole family will take that, repeat orders, people buy it. Like the manager, Taiwan, when he was new into rain, after work several weeks, he told me, he said, wow, the auto ships, the monthly auto ship is very high in rain. See, he worked for other companies too. Yes, we have loyal, very loyal customers. Okay, so it takes time to build. That's why I say, when you do this business, when you have a new prospect come in, okay, take a little extra time. You take a little extra time to educate why they need to take this. So this is how we get the longevity income. This is it. Now, again, I show you already, we're going to be opening up more countries, but even just existing, Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, Taiwan, we can go out, just recruit these people in this country. That's it. So, but eventually you will build a global team. Okay, now my team go to Mexico, and I have a team go to Norway, Hungary. That's it. I mean, there are people connecting with people. So this is my vision. It's the timing is now. Okay, so the product is nutritional food and supplements. There are all kinds of supplements out there, very competitive. But when I talk about food, whole food, this is about the only one that I think is out there with this value, cold press, protein, vitamin, minerals, cold press omega-3 and 6, hundreds of phytochemicals all in here. And it's only $4 a pack. Very, very reasonable. And also we certify our products. Okay, 33% anti-inflammation, 62% anti-aging, and higher antioxidant value than other products. Now, I work in this health industry for a long time, over 20 some years, almost 30. This is about the only product got 3 certificates. Most of the company, they talk no testing, no verification. Our core is also tested, okay? And So Red, that's the newest product that came to Asia now, arriving. I think Malaysia is not in yet. Taiwan's not in yet. And it's, the anti-inflammation value is 79.66. I mean, almost 80%. Yeah, this is a new product. So we're going to have more products coming in. You see, besides the product certificate, there are patents. The key ingredient in here is black cumin seed. The patents, viral infection. This is very, very good now. I mean, diabetes, cancer, immune system. I mean, you know, for some people looking for it, powerful. But this one, viral infection, I think everyone in the world, sooner or later, they will be looking for us. Okay, so all I can tell you, I'm very comfortable after I heard the economists explain the 3 pillars of the economic velocity. I think America will be great. Okay, next couple of months, just, you know, it's going to be kind of recovery time. But next year, beginning next year, it should be cooking up, steaming up. So, and he said, housings might be 100% increase. American Dow Jones might hit high. Okay, keep going up. So that's the confidence level they have. Now, back to the COVID-19, told you that the Italian doctors say mainly people die because of the blood thickening, the inflammation. So the So Red, the Hungarian doctor did the live blood test. Look at this. Oh, this is real sticky blood. He took 2 rings so, and you see how wonderful the oxygen went in, and I mean, you know, definitely you can look at it. The circulation will greatly improve. So we've been having some good results. Yes, again, it's just cleaning up the bad oils that we eat every day. But this is ancient seed with a lot of science. It's a good fatty acid. Okay, so 2-year project. I really encourage everybody, you have to really, if you're new to the health industry, you're new to MLM, you probably do need to make sure you put 2 years seriously, you know, into this business. You work with your sponsor, and I can tell you, You target to create 4 ring partner teams, free product, 4 boxes, okay? And totally you sponsor eight serious, either consumer or serious builder. If you get 4 boxes free, you get free CV. You get free CV to earn commissions. And you follow this 1 year, if you can have 200 people in your team, 100 on left, 100 right, easily 2,000 US income monthly. It's not a problem, okay? You continue on the 2nd year, you know, you multiply. You're going into more income, $8,000 a month. If you work very hard, it can, you know, if you have to build it up. Me, 10 years already, but MLM 20 some years. So I'm well experienced, but all I can tell you, because I'm a CPA, I calculate all these. These are very simple. That's how I started. 10 years ago, I calculated, I get busy working on it. So I started, I joined 2010 September, and I qualified Black Ring Diamond in 2013. Yeah, 2 year. Yeah, 1112. Yeah, a little bit over 2 years. That's how it is. So numbers, you can calculate, estimate in advance. And then, of course, then as I call the legacy residual income, because of the repeat orders, the product is so good. So look at, you can hit maximum $10,000 US commission every week. That means 4 weeks is 40,000. If you buy the 3 business center, you build it, it take a little longer, take more people, okay, not 500, a little bit more, okay? So it will be, 3 center, if you hit the max, you talk about 120,000 US a month. What kind of business can you start to have a guarantee that you're going to have income? I'm telling you, MLM is the best. I mean, I use the word guarantee, it's kind of scary, okay? But I remember when I started full-time, I strictly go by the number. So I'm focused, I'm going to have to get family 1, family 2, family 3. I work every day to build up my team. So just, how should I say, if you really need to know details, you can tell me how many hours you want to work in a week. I can tell you how much money you can make. It's calculated, okay? So it's a good business. Again, legacy. It will continue. Now, why legacy? You see, this kid, Daniel, he's been taking it for 6, 7 years already. He suffered depression. His mom bought it for him. He's about, I think it's about 13 or 14, 13, at least 13 years old now. You think he's going to take it when he graduates from school? I'm pretty sure. He's going to take rings all his life. This little kid too, he has bipolar. He was very emotional, aggressive type. His mom gave him 1 or 2 packs a day. It's been also, I think, at least 6, 7 years, Hong Kong. He's an A student. He's going to be a scientist. Yeah, he's in junior high now. So this is a little kid. You think he grow older when he's in the 20s, 30s, he's going to take it? He will. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I'm servicing all these next generation authorship. When they start working, there will be authorship. Right now, the mom buys it for them. There's another one. This one's from Vietnam. It was so overactive, and the father met me and say, "Oh, maybe I got married when I'm, maybe just only 1 son." And thank God he believed it. And he started giving him one packet. And so sweet now. He's just a sweet boy. Very smart too. So his father right now doing wholesaling. I think he's selling 200 boxes a month average. Month to 2 months, 200 boxes sharing. Yep. So this is it. You know, where you find, I only found rain can impact a family. They love this product. So many more children. So all I can tell you, I love rain. And I think this is the greatest business opportunity at this time, especially when there are more people out there right now looking for business, looking for a job. And I hope you can hear my explanation. This is the time right now we get busy talking about them coming in to learn how to do the business. And after they pick up a couple months, things will turn around because there are more people looking for job now. So this is a good time to talk to them on the business side. And then when they come in, they know about, they will learn about the product as they share. So it's good timing. So I just get excited about when I listen to this economist. I said, wow, okay, the economy will change, improve next year. Very good. So everyone will have more money to spend, and then more money will move the economy, improving faster and faster. That goes to the whole world. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you so much.